Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Felix. I'm a YouTube content creator from Indonesia. Guys, after I finished watching Against Defeated and we saw Gaiba, how it resonates with Ultra Vegito and all of the things happening. Really can't wait to see the continuation of this directly been uploaded by Arch yesterday, 1:15 UK time AM, 1:15 AM UK time. And like wow, he's uploading it in the morning, like early morning. Like man, you are amazing. Majin Ultra Vegito is finally born. I really can't wait to see the continuation of this. So without further ado, let's just go straight to it. So let's go, let's chart, and let's react. Okay, let's go 3, 2, 1. Go.
Remember, to get on into still in the pyramid of power.
Okay.
His
Ooh.
hand to his side, in his back pocket, putting away the medallion of the now deceased Gaiba. After
Gaiba.
promising to one
It
day
really
bring
resonates with
back.
Vegeta because his
With a
background, his
sorrowful face,
stories,
he
the
looks
way
down,
the god
saying
destructions
once more,
killed
Gaiba,
his clans and
For
everything.
you, Jin is no more. But as long as these gods exist, tragedies like your story will never end either. Just watch me from wherever you are. I will put an end to all of this forever.
Okay.
Before then powering back down to base, now that his latest divine victims had well and truly been defeated. But
Okay.
immediately as he looks down, his sorry and dire state can be seen, as he
Whoa.
comments annoyed, but first, it looks like that armor Bomber made wasn't that good after all.
Ooh.
I'm in even worse state than I was
State when I was
before.
before. Okay.
No god killer can be seen walking around like this.
He needs to really
Don't
find a
even have
great,
both my shoes.
great armor
This
and
will
the
not
fashion.
do at all.
Okay.
Vegito,
You can just comment Whis' stuff to bring you things you want, right? Like, I guess Whis has a magical power to make you, I don't know, suit
now
or
thinking on
something?
his options, then looks to the sky, now becoming cloudy and thunderous, as if metaphorically representing his mind, and says, getting some new clothes shouldn't be too much of a problem, but that
Okay.
isn't the only thing I'm after.
Okay.
Before within the mind of the god killer, the image of the possessed Gaiba appears.
Oh, what? He wants to become a Majin so that he can become even much
he
stronger? Man, Vegito is now leading the way. He even don't care about Goku's and Vegeta's decision inside of him. He just wants to become powerful and powerful, powerful, man.
Continues.
It's he
That
don't care
power,
about whether Goku
Whatever
or
that
Vegeta
wizard did to that
wants.
kid, it turned him into a completely
Completely
different
different
beast.
beast. Yeah.
Literally. That
If it can be done to Vegito, he can
kind of
become
power
even more.
isn't normal. And it was all fueled by his rage and desire for revenge.
For revenge.
And on that front, there is no one who'll surpass me.
Me.
I too need that
Need
power,
that power.
increase.
Okay.
Before eventually lifting out his arm and opening up a time portal in the distance. Before, as if warming himself up, begins running towards it with a smile, letting out finally before entering the portal. Goodbye, Jin. Time to deal with the last of your kind.
Okay.
Eventually then instantly entering a timeline on the other side, as on his first peek out, he lets out, ah yes, home sweet home.
What? Home
Soon
sweet home
landing
to
his
who?
feet
To
on
where?
the ground of a lively but familiar area. Palm
Okay.
trees all around, while the noise of a mass of people chatter and laugh all around.
Ooh.
But as Vegito arrives, a slight sense of curiosity reaches him, as he wonders,
What is this?
where are Kakarot and the others.
Kakarot.
This isn't exactly where I wanted to head, but it's good enough, I guess. This'll still get the job done. Just might end up running into a few more people than I intended to.
Where is this that they want to take?
What? But as Vegito walks forwards, he's immediately left at a standstill as a
Oh, this is Krillin and
massive
Raditz.
line of burly and strong-looking men and women appear.
Oh, he arrives in the time where there's the Majin Buu, where there's Bobby D, and he wants to make himself a Majin and everything. This is Krillin back in the early DBZ after Cell games, and after Goku asked to be returned to Earth for one day to join to the Tenkaichi Budokai with Majin Buu and the others and Gotenks and all the story
right
involved
in
there.
front of him. He leans his head to the side in confusion, past the shoulder of one of the Q members, and asks, "What's the deal with this? What are they even lining up for?
This is for the
food here or
tournament.
something?"
This is the tournament.
Oh! Before a pleased smirk then soon comes across the Saiyan's face, as he realizes exactly what the line is for.
This
Saying,
is for the tournament of Majin Buu.
"So it's that time already? Interesting. Not too long till when the real fun starts then. Perfect." As eventually in the next panel, it's finally
there's
revealed to all
Goku.
of us that
There's
Vegito
Goku with the
has
halo,
returned
this one
to the
Krillin,
timeline of the
this one 18.
25th World
Yup.
Martial Arts
Arts
Tournament,
Tournament.
just before the Buu saga. And in front
Yeah.
of him are 3 Qs for 3 punch machines, each measuring the strength of the fighter's attacks. And with a light tap, just
like
like in the
18.
original timeline, Android
Okay.
18
What will happen with Vegito? He's even stronger than Vegeta and Goku. Like, how can that
the machine.
machine
And of course,
affect it?
despite the lackluster contact, the score reached is still incredibly high, reaching
Yep.
near the max 999 score as... The assigned score checker watching on is left in complete shock, not believing
Okay.
at all such a score was possible from a woman, let alone with such a light tap. As he then calls
Yep.
out to his assistant, "Listen, the machine must be faulty. Call over the tech guy and sort this out before Mr. Satan arrives." To which the assistant would of course just respond, "Yes, at once, sir." But Vegito, watching on, and still at the back of the line, would grow impatient and place 2 fingers on his forehead,
He put
in a
instant
position
transmission.
saying, "Like I've got time for these games. I'll just end this formality here and
Ooh.
now."
He will do what?
Vanishing as he
Power up?
does so. Huh? And
He appeared
appearing
where?
once again now at the front of the queue, to the surprise of
Oh
the
my
school
god.
reader. The middle-aged
Oh my
man
God.
would then look to Vegito with a pleased smile, thinking of him as a guinea pig, as he requests, my, now you look like a strapping young man. Look at those muscles. Could you perhaps test this machine for us? I'm sure a punch from you would register correctly." Gladly. Instantly
Boom,
just
he
flicking the
crushed.
machine with a single
He crushed
finger,
the
resulting in not just the machine he touched being destroyed instantly.
He crushed
but
all the
also
3 machines.
Both of the machines on the sides
Oh my
exploding
god,
at
just
the same
18 is
time,
just 777
being
like
affected
Vegito
with
pling, and like
Vegito's
all the
singular
machines
touch.
get destroyed. Man,
The chaos
He
and
is that
debris of the
powerful.
explosions causing many of the bystanders
Oh
in the
my
queue
God.
to close their eyes and cover themselves, Krillin and 18 included.
they're shocked.
No way! While Goku, who also watches on wide-eyed, just comments, "Wow, that guy is strong. You think he's really an Earthling?" While
Vegeta.
Vegeta, who is unflinching at first, just remains silent and cold, not trying to show a hint of being impressed in any way by the mystery fighter, just letting out, "Hardly impressive." I was just about to do the same thing.
Yeah.
The clueless and totally stunned school reader would just be left speechless in the aftermath, as
He just go
Vegito,
there.
taking his opportunity, would then walk past casually towards the tournament waiting room. With
don't
Goku,
care.
Krillin and Vegeta watching on from behind in silence, trying to figure out if the stranger
this man?
was anyone worthy of note. But as Vegito approaches the door, however, Piccolo
Where's
is already
Piccolo?
seen standing near it, having skipped the punch machine, standing cautiously with his arms folded as Vegito stops in his tracks before him. Still not giving anything away though, the Namekian would just think internally, what's this feeling? This energy I'm sensing from this guy, it's familiar.
Yeah, it's familiar because it's Goku.
Well,
so
hello there, Green Man. But before Piccolo can think anymore, Vegito confidently begins addressing him, saying with a smile, I'm glad to have run into you, friend. Would you
friend.
mind using your clothes beam technique to restore my outfit, Piccolo?
Oh my god. Piccolo is like shocked. How does this guy
Knows
know
my
me
name?
and his
Immediately
and my
taking the
technique?
Namekian by surprise, as he wonders still, just within his mind, now I know something is off. This is no ordinary guy.
Ordinary guy.
Could he be another time traveler like Trunks? But eventually, calming himself back down, Piccolo's poker face returns, as he responds nervously, no, I don't use my techniques for those I don't even know the name of. So you either tell me who you are, friend, or no deal.
Or no deal.
To which in
okay.
response, Vegito just immediately continues to walk once again, past Piccolo as he lets out, well, I can't do that. So be it then, Green Man. Better hope I don't match with you in the tournament.
Ooh.
And so, some time passes, and the majority of the fighters have now passed the preliminaries and entered the fighters' quarters.
Okay.
The scene begins with Kibito now summoned
Yeah,
by the
with
tournament
Kibito.
announcer, with the shaded man yelling, and stepping up right now is the mysterious Kibito. We don't know where he's from, but with
Yeah, because he wants to grab
the
the
face like
Majin,
that,
the
I
body.
wouldn't want to mess with him. While Kibito just grumbles. Goku and Krillin meanwhile watch on, as Kibito too had been an interesting focal point for the both of them, also looking like a potentially strong foe. As Krillin then asks, hey Goku, that's Gohan's opponent, right? Looks like his fight is starting soon. Where is he?
Gohan to be absorbed as a Super
You
Saiyan
know,
2.
if he's late, he might be disqualified. Goku looking on, also slightly worried, then replies, I gave him a Senzu a while ago, so he should be with Videl right now. I'm guessing he'll be here any minute now, but I don't know if he'll be in time. Chi-Chi's gonna go crazy. But as Goku worries, suddenly Vegito appears in front of both him and Krillin, saying, don't worry, Goku.
Oh my
I'll
god,
be sure
Vegito.
to buy him some time. Thank me later.
Thank me later. That's not you are not going to buy Goku sometime. You are really wanting to get to Kibito and to the Majin Buu to Bobby to make you a Majin
Goku confused
Vegito.
replies,
But he's just saying that to not alter the timeline, to make as if as that is the reality that happens.
Thanks? But what do you mean? As Vegito then walks past him towards the door, saying, move aside and I'll show you. Before stepping out the door straight towards the arena and Kibito, as both Goku and
Okay.
Krillin stand shocked at his sudden attempt at replacing Gohan. Simultaneously though, standing at the back, Vegeta would listen in silently. He too bemused by the actions of the stranger, he thinks, And what does this clown think he's doing
Thing
now?
he's doing now.
But soon enough, Vegeta would then arrive on stage, still completely
Oh.
battle damaged and in tattered clothes before the assistant of the Supreme Kai.
Okay.
The oblivious announcer, not knowing any better, would then let out though. Alright guys, the wait is
Oh, it is thought that it
finally
is
over.
Gohan.
Looks like Son Gohan has finally arrived. Let's get this party started! But of course, Kibito not knowing what is going on at all, already knowing who and what Gohan looks like, just lets out.
That's
What
not
is this
Gohan.
filthy earthling doing? Who are you? I suggest
not
you remove
Gohan.
yourself at once. I'm waiting for Son Gohan. I have important business with him.
Because Gohan has a Super Saiyan 2 and everything, but you don't know that this guy had more loads of energy than Gohan or any other fighters here, Kibito.
But despite hearing this, only a dastardly smile is seen on the God Kid's
Because he
face
wants to become a
as he
Majin.
stares right back at Kibito and announces, "Important business, huh? That's a fine way to put it.
To put it.
Not quite sure that's how I remember things going down. But
Ooh.
business or not, you can deal with me now.
Ooh.
After all, I'm an even stronger
Oh, I'm an even stronger Super Saiyan than Gohan because he knows that he wants Gohan Super Saiyan, but I'm an even
Super
stronger.
Saiyan than Gohan."
Piccolo and Kibito are
As
shocked.
both Kibito and Piccolo, who's listening in from afar with his advanced hearing, are both left in complete astonishment. As Kibito lets out, "A stronger Super Saiyan than Son Gohan?
Gohan.
Impossible! You're not even a Saiyan yourself. The Supreme Kai would not get this
Not
wrong.
get this wrong.
How dare you
Okay.
insinuate something like that, Earthling?" What Piccolo
Oh.
thinks. "Duh, I knew it. That guy is a Saiyan after
Saiyan
all.
after all, okay.
He's just like Vegeta and Goku."
And Goku, of course, because it's a fusion of
not caring
it.
for the reactions, soon changes
He can just directly transform to 3, then
his expression
suppress
to a
Goku
serious
in a way.
and cold look as he motions Kibito and says, "Enough with the trivialities. Look into my eyes and read my mind, Kibito.
Kibito.
I'm not lying, and you know it.
Know it.
I can
Okay.
show you the power you seek to
You
see.
seek to see.
The power you know will get a certain pair's attention. All I
Okay.
ask in return is that you restore my clothing to
Something.
something suitable.
Okay.
That's all, and I will show you." Kibito once again is taken aback, thinking
They're
to
shocked.
himself, "How does he know of my abilities?"
My abilities. Okay.
Regardless, he's right. Reading quickly through his mind, he thoroughly does believe what he's saying. Begrudgingly, he then looks down and just concedes, "Fine. He's only requesting
The
clothing.
clothing. Okay.
Besides, if he truly is the warrior we have been looking for, we can't
Okay.
have him arrive on the land of the Kais with this sorry excuse for clothing." Before summoning his energy and launching it at Vegito, just as he had requested. And just like that, Vegito is requested.
With the audio, and he got the Vegeta clothing once
Vegito
again.
is reverted back to his original outfit. Perfectly clean, crisp, and cut as he gets into his signature stance with a smile saying, "Now that's more like it.
Hey, he got
Perfect,
it finally.
Kibito. Shin is a lucky guy to have you around. This is just
Okay.
what I needed. And now, I am at your service."
Service friend. He'll show the power.
Before getting into stance,
He'll
as if ready to
show
power
the
up,
full power.
and then lifting up one fist foreshadowing, Just don't say I didn't.
Didn't warn you.
When I say I'm a stronger Super Saiyan than
Super
even
Saiyan than
Gohan,
even Gohan.
I'm going to go even
Even further
beyond.
beyond. Oh, what form will he
I mean to
show?
show you
Super
the
Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan
true
Green?
power of the Saiyan,
Saiyan race. What power? Don't tell me he'll go Ultra Form, right? It's too overwhelming if he goes Ultra Form from this moment on. At least just show Super Saiyan 3 or something, Vegito. If you show Blue, it's too much, man.
Being a man of his word,
Wait.
then proceeding to power up with all his might.
What will
his
he
body
do?
becoming surrounded in a
Vegito,
golden
don't
hue
make too much
until-
trouble, Vegito, please.
First,
Ultra Instinct?
Vegeta reaches his Super Saiyan form, but just
Oh,
as he
he'll
said,
show Super
then
Saiyan.
continues to go further beyond.
Super Saiyan 2. With 3 or 2?
And
This
suddenly,
one's 2.
Vegito's eyebrows then disappear,
Oh, Super Saiyan
along
3.
with the replacement of his golden hair for his signature mixture of purple and white. His torso and legs becoming surrounded in a vicious black lightning, as
Oh,
even his
black
left
lightning or what?
eye then becomes pure
Oh my god, he goes final form?
black.
He goes final form? Oh my god. This is even Goku, even more than Gohan. This is his final form. He shows his final form.
Unbelievably,
Oh
despite
my
this
God.
just being the Boo Saga,
This is just the Boo saga. He directly goes to final form. He don't even if he just go to Super Saiyan God or Blue, it's already really enough. He goes final form. Oh my god, the power scaling over here is just up to the roof. Vegeta will be
Dragon Ball
shocked.
Z, Vegito jumps straight into his final
Oh
Ultra
my
form,
god,
putting
final
absolutely
form.
everything on the table, decimating the area from which he stands.
Final
as his
form,
hair
man.
grows wild.
Like whatever
And his
modes
black
you have
lightning
now,
spreads
it's just
all around
don't
the stage.
care. Final form.
What? This is the power of a Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
But this energy, it feels
It's
divine.
divine. It's
Leaving
God
Kamito
energy.
stunned. Wow.
Goku is shocked.
Wow! Who is this
Goku is
guy?
shocked.
His ki, it feels never ending. Goku is left in a
Goku
panic
is
shock
shocked.
as he watches on at something that is
He
totally
just has Super
beyond
Saiyan
his
3 and this
depth.
guy is just
And yet,
amazing.
he isn't the only one, as both Krillin and Piccolo then share the same sentiment. As Krillin with a bemused look comments, is this guy on our side? While Piccolo yells, everyone, we need to get out of here! That amount of energy is enough to blow up the earth! But
Vegeta
Vegeta,
is shocked.
who though for the first time breaks his cool, now appearing surprised himself, has a very different thought process. Letting
Ooh.
out,
Oh my god, this is just so amazing, guys. Man, Archer make the power scaling. Everyone said, oh, the power scaling of DBZ or DBS is just out of the place. It's just all over the place, and like Arch is just okay. Now the power scaling is off balance, is out of the place. I'll make it even more out of place, but it will suit your wanting. And like this is the power scaling that out of the roof, but it is being executed really nice. It's not to make a power that once strong become weak, but it's just throwing the power scaling out of the roof, but it's just coordinating with the plot.
What is
Oh
that
my
for?
god, I love it.
is that? Before in the confusion and obvious show of strength, the prince immediately reverts to
Vegeta
anger
is just Super
as he
Saiyan
thinks
2, man.
internally, damn it, don't tell me. Yet another cloud has appeared on this planet to challenge my throne as the strongest.
What can you do, Vegeta?
Ridiculous.
You're
As
just
if
Super Saiyan
Kakarot
2.
wasn't bad enough.
This guy is even more.
The reader. Meanwhile, though, patiently waiting on the other side of the arena is Yamu, who is now shocked from what his energy reader is doing. Looking down, the device is seen trembling non-stop, with the arrow in the middle spinning so fast that at hyper speed, it almost looks still to the naked eye.
Yep.
Instantly, Yabu, knowing this is a sign that they found the strong fighter Babidi had foretold him
Yep.
of,
Yes.
and turns his head to his partner and yells, Spopovich, look! The energy reader. It's telling us something.
Something,
He's
okay.
our guy. Come with me now.
It's not even Gohan,
Need
this
that
is even more.
energy. And just like that, without a word more, the pumped up duo jumps straight into the ring and straight
Okay.
to the God Killer in his fine.
Okay. He wants to
Just like that,
He wants to
within
crush
seconds,
Vegito.
both of Babidi's brainwashed henchmen fearlessly jump from behind Vegito.
This is
Thinking
what
they had
exactly
caught him off
Vegito
guard,
wanted.
just like they would have Gohan in the original timeline.
Yep.
With Yabu yelling, Spopovich, you grab him and don't let go. I'll inject him, got it? To which the brute numbskull would just respond, got it. All the while, Vegito would just giggle.
It's just smile because he knows.
For
Because
a
this
brief
is his
moment,
plan.
He would then turn his head back with a smile and think, took you long enough. Finally, those two numbskulls have figured out Majin Buu's me.
Bruce Mia.
It's right here, under their noses. Now to feel what Gohan felt. I wonder.
Boom!
You're
the
not
crash.
going anywhere, mister!
Oh.
With Vegito immediately then being grabbed by the confident Spopovich, who
Oh.
truly thinks
Because he wants to feel how hard is the
he's
grab of
restraining
Spopovich
the
and
all-powerful
everything.
Saiyan. As Vegito
This is the final
just
form
remains
Vegito.
silent. Alright, time for that energy! As Yamu simultaneously spearheads the energy pot / reader with all his might until... With a scream that can only be described as sounding like Gohan's did, Vegito yells as the
This is not working in any sort of way. Vegeta
energy
is just
reader is
acting.
injected straight into his
Okay.
stomach. As Yamu screams, "That's it! Stay still now!" And Spopovich mercilessly laughs. You're not going anywhere! And quickly, almost just as fast, if not faster than Vegeto's
Yeah, he goes back to
own
final form.
energy absorption techniques, almost all of Vegeto's energy is removed, immediately reverting back to his base form. Landing then on one knee, more exhausted than he'd ever been at any point so far in the series, just whispering, So, this is how Gohan felt.
What?
Now I'm glad those gods I drain
Drain.
feel this.
Feel this in the... Oh, man. Okay, so he really let the... Oh, I thought he's just acting it. Like, his energy is just so many. How can that just... Muck of a jock can, like, drain all of his power in
Their
final
last
form, man.
moments at least.
Okay.
Yamu, now taking everything, then yells out to his fellow brute, "We did it, Spopovich! We really did it!
Did it.
Babidi
Okay.
is going to give us power.
Power.
You wouldn't believe after this. We'll be
Okay.
invincible!"
Okay, they fly.
Finally, the
To
duo
make the
corrupted
stories the same,
Earthlings fly off into the sky in the direction of Babidi's ship.
Okay.
Vegeta, meanwhile, would then look up to Gogeta, who had just stood there watching on purpose, as the red giant of a man would then say, "Do not worry, young warrior. You will survive this. They have merely taken your energy.
No energy.
But if you stand still, I can heal you at once." Before coming right up in front of him and saying, "Though, that energy you provided,
Provided.
I suspect it may be far more than just
Just
Saiyan
saying
energy.
energy.
I have some questions to ask you." To which then, now sweating from exhaustion, Vegito, with one eye open and a smile, would respond, "Ask away, Kabito. Just do me a favor and heal me first.
Oh my god. Okay, so he really let his energy been taken.
I can't think
Okay.
straight when I'm like this, you know." But Meanwhile,
there's
just like in
Shin.
the original timeline, Shin had revealed his identity as the Supreme Kai to the Z Fighters, and together with the others would begin flying in chase of Yamu and Spopovich, hoping to be led straight to the location of Babidi and of course, Majin Buu. Goku, Vegeta, the Supreme Kai, Krillin and Piccolo would all be on the hunt. As Goku says, I don't know what's going on, Shin, but if you're really the Supreme Kai, then this Majin Buu must be no joke. To which Shin would reply, yes, Majin Buu cannot be taken lightly. But the good news is that he should still be sealed for now. He will need a whole lot more energy before he can be unleashed. This will be our chance to take him out while he sleeps. While Vegito would finally then say,
Vegito is Vegeta,
would take him out.
Oh yeah, Vegito is Vegeta. Wait, okay, with Vegito, not Vegeta.
While Vegito would finally then say, kill him while he sleeps? Pathetic. That is not how a Saiyan prince handles things. But back with Vegito at the turn.
Oh yeah, right. So it's not Vegito, it's Vegeta. Arch is just mispronounced.
Kibito is seen standing behind him. Before, with an energized palm, he places it on the backside of the God Killer. Vegito, feeling it, would then smugly comment, there's going to be a lot of energy for you to replace, old man. Are you... My power! It's back already! As instantly, a look of shock comes across
Man, Vegeta is that powerful. How can Kibito feel it up
Vegito's
already?
face as he realizes every inch of his power returns to him completely.
How can it be?
Now lifting his body back up with a smirk, Vegeta would then say, impressive, Kibito. That healing was pretty much angel level. Now I'm finally ready to get to Babidi and defeat Buu once again.
Kibito is shocked to know about Majin Buu.
Instantaneously, shouting, how do you know of such a name? You cannot ever hope to beat him as you are. Do you have any idea who Majin Buu is? Come with me to the land of the Kais. We can do this another way.
What another way? Or just go fly.
But dismissing the Kai attendant's words entirely, Vegito immediately blasts forth from the stage into the sky, leaving the bewildered Kibito to just yell in his dust, hey, wait, stop! But the speed of Vegito in this timeline is just comedically fast, as within literal seconds,
man, even he just catch up to the Z
catches
fighters.
up and passes by the rest of the Z fighters, who are left shocked by the movement, with the Supreme Kai wondering, what in Universe 7 was that? No! The energy reader is gone!
Oh, he takes the energy reader back.
Yamu and Spopovich then also experienced the same feeling of shock and awe. As right from the very grasp of Yamu, his energy-filled energy reader is swiped under his nose. But it's not long before, of course, it's revealed Vegito is now in possession of the energy reader himself.
He takes it.
Tucked away within his left arm, as he then brings his two fingers up to his forehead in a familiar fashion and says, well, now that I'm reunited with my energy, I guess it's time to feed it to that pink blob. Just need to remember what that wizard's energy signature was like.
He wants to give it to Buu.
The scene then shifts to a
he meets to Babidi.
within the darkened ship of Babidi. Inside, we see not only the wizard Babidi and his demon king henchman, Dabura, but also in front of them, the large, veiny brain-like ball that formerly encapsulated Majin Buu. A pleased Babidi, oblivious to what is happening outside, would then look to his guard and say, Soon, Dabura. Soon our Majin Buu will finally be here. Hopefully those two grunts come back with something sizable to feed our prized possession.
Okay.
To which the demon
What
king
will
would reply eagerly,
Vegito do against
"Yes,
Dabura and Gogeta now?
I am certain the Majin Buu."
Okay. Boom,
But
but
just
then
as
there's
Dabura
Vegito.
finishes saying this, a commanding set of feet then suddenly transport into where the duo are. What?
Oh,
This
they're
of course
shocked.
then leaving both Babidi and Dabura stunned as they realize it is neither
It's not
Yamu or
Spopovich or
Spopovich, as
Spopovich.
Babidi asks,
But it's Vegeta.
Dabura, who the hell is this? How did an earthling make his way down here? Answer me, Dabura! To which the staring nervously demon would respond, I don't know, Master. But rest assured, he will not be here any longer. Be gone, human! Immediately leading to the obedient Dabura, rushing in with all his might, straight for the fuse, saying, his arm stretched out wide.
Okay.
But of course the unfazed Vegito just continues his smirk, recounting, Dabura, huh? If I remember
Dabura.
correctly, Gohan wasted a bunch of time trying to
deal with you.
But
Okay.
unfortunately, I won't be affording you the same luxury. Before Vegito begins mysteriously swinging his right arm back until... Die, Dabura!
He'll crush Dabura in one
Immediately, without
strike.
mercy, blast an all-powerful wave of energy point blank at the approaching demon. What?
Okay.
Leaving the king completely paralyzed in the spot as his last moments violently flash before his eyes.
He crushed Dabura in one single shot.
Being blown to pieces on the spot as the blood-stained ash of his body just is then left behind.
Okay.
Eventually, this turns to nothingness as the gas and particles fade into the air.
Ooh.
But watching this right
Okay,
in front of
Babidi
him
is shocked.
a completely petrified Babidi, who with his wide eyes and a trembling voice then lets out, Dabura? You were supposed to be the king of all
King of all
demons.
demons.
How? But as Babidi remains flabbergasted, Vegito begins to slowly walk towards the wizard. Giggling as he approaches, letting out commandingly, Don't act like you cared about that weakling. You and I both know you planned on disposing of him the minute Majin Buu came out anyway.
Ooh.
But listen here, wizard. Inside this device here is enough energy to create the strongest
The strongest Boo because he
Buu
is
you could
strong.
ever imagine.
Imagine.
My own power, in fact. Power that rivals even the gods. I'll give it to you, but on one condition. Babidi, intrigued by the proposition, before scheming to unlock Buu and destroy this mysterious intruder, will then cautiously let out, Oh, well, what would that condition be then? And Vegito, now
Vegeta will like unlock Boo and everything and make this universe chaos with his power united with Majin Buu? Like, man, Vegeta, are you thinking straight? If you just go away with the time portal, how can Goku and the gang face up with a Majin Buu god level like? They will all die.
with an ominous
Just like in the universe with Goku and the Android Saga that you left behind,
Anda hanya
Vegeta.
punya satu kesempatan.
Oh my god.
about that Babidi. What I want is... But before that sentence could finish, the scene shifts inexplicably back to just outside Babidi's ship and onto the
Okay, with
mountain
the
face
Z-fighters.
where the Supreme Kai and all of the Z-fighters remain hiding in wait. As they peer onto the ship, not a sound or movement can be heard. It almost seems peaceful, but a little too much. Goku, growing impatient, would then ask, Should we go down now, Shin? Who was that guy that passed us anyway? But Shin, still serious as ever, would just reply, I don't know, Goku. But all that matters is that we managed to find Babadi's ship. Our job now is to just ensure Majin Buu never revives. So on my count, we'll make our move. 3, 2, 1. But just as Shin
Boom! Oh my god, explode! Explode
the
suddenly.
final number, a huge explosion comes from
Oh
below
my
and within
God.
Babadi's ship, erupting uncontrollably and shaking the very earth itself.
Will it be Majin Buu's revival, or will it be the Majin Vegito's board? Oh, it's
From it
Majin
on
Buu.
one side, a mysterious new variant of Majin Buu
Appear.
surfaces. Pink in skin, but far skinnier in tone than the Buu we know. And
Oh my
most
God.
notably, with 2 horns protruding out of his skull, as if a true
With a black lightning. It's Vegito.
Buu. As when we look into the face of the monster, the defined jaw and cheekbones of the new Buu is seen. Angered
Oh
with a
my
scowl, having now been awakened abruptly from his permanent slumber. But on the other side,
There's
another
Vegeta.
figure also blasts out, his feet landing softly on the ground opposite. And as we watch on, it is of course
It's Vegito.
Vegito, but with his head bowed, giggling slowly. Until...
Oh, the Majin.
Behold! The power of my hatred! As finally, it is then revealed when Vegito's head raises up that he now possesses a Majin symbol on his forehead, just as Vegeta once did in the original timeline. The darkness within him allowing him to do so, and thus amplify his power even further, just as it did for both Vegeta and Gaiba. It's that guy! No, that symbol! He's one of them now!
Oh my god,
This energy! No, this is bad! As all 4 of the Z fighters, including Shin, then react
Are
with
shocked.
shock and terror at the new Majin Vegito.
Oh.
But that was it for today's
Oh
video, guys.
my
If you
God,
made it this
okay.
far, leave me a hashtag
Oh
Majin in
my
the comments down below and
Vegito.
let me know how you think this.
With the file form and the M, oh my god, it's just become more
Battle
Majin-like.
between
It's
this
just
new
okay.
Majin Buu.
And I think, I don't know, I think Vegeta will make this Majin Buu his training partner to test his capabilities. But wow, we will see an exciting battle that we have never seen before in any of the Dragon Ball history, with a Majin Vegeta as powerful as he is, plus the Majin the boosting from Babidi, with the magic, with the regeneration abilities, and accompanied with Vegeta's abilities. Like, how can these two fight? Like, man, it is just ARJ is just beyond comprehension. When we think this is the top, he tops it. I mean, like, director, it's now obvious. You just hire him, put up a production, give him money, and just, oh my god, just hire him as a director, creative director or something, story plot director, or I don't know, man. Like, you just execute perfectly every time, from plot, stories, character development, and everything. And I just so loving this so much. This is a masterpiece of series of a wish show that will never end, but all things must. Hope Majin Buu becomes, yeah, I hope this can become, with that self-absorption tail for complete absorption and hope to see new form, and Ultra Vegito uses Boo's abilities. Yeah, man. Imagine, I already told you guys several episodes ago, with self-absorption device with Boo's infinite regenerative abilities and his magic, with the knowledge of a god now, accompanied with Vegito, he'll be, man, strongest. And that is what he needs to fight with the Grand Priest. That is actually a brilliant tactic, since he indeed has half the prince inside him. But if he's looking towards the magical aspect of power, he could possibly visit Moro to learn his magic into plan. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. Majin Vegito Black. yeah, Majin Vegito Black, lol. Oh my god. Biggest gag. Yeah, man, like, I already told you guys, like, whis can just make him a clothes. Why he needs to put an effort to ask for clothes and everything, let alone for regular clothes. Seeing Majin Vegito, how much I like Gogeta. Man, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, anyone who discovered this series now or at the end of the series will be so lucky they will have 10 plus hours to watch of this watch. Man, Majin Buu with Ultra Vegito's energy. I expect that he has absorbed Babidi, being able to summon him in at will in order to cast the Majin Seal spell. Oh, okay. Better and better. Yep. Okay, so overall for me, man, Majin Vegito with Buu on the run, man, all the Z fighters is now going back to nothing. Like, even Goku with just a Super Saiyan 3 can do a thing. Vegito needs to kill Buu, or either way absorb Buu, because he has the half of eyes of Buu either way, so it can like connect. So there will be another creature parting inside of him, Goku, Vegeta, Black, and now Majin Buu. So okay, this has been a great reaction. Arch has never failed us, and for me it has always been something so fun to work with and to watch his creation, his video over and over again. So thank you so much guys, and we'll meet again in the next reaction video. Bye.